Hi everyone, it's Margot. Today, you will see incredible stories with animal captured on camera. Animals love to play different games with people. A man likes to ride a skateboard on a serpentine road with his friend, a hybrid of a Canadian goose and a crane. And while the human is skating, his friend flies next to him. While spending time on the beach, we all, and especially children, love to search for shells. But did anyone ever think that there might be a crab inside the shell? It turns out that this is really possible, and one case was even captured on camera. In most cases, marine animals immediately swim away and hide at the sight of divers. But this seal isn't one of them. On the contrary, it decided to get to know the diver better and tried to take off his suit and mask. I thought that the animal is now going to bite through the diver's head, but everything ended well and the seal left the diver alone. After catching redfish, fishermen often have extra bait, and the animals like to use it. The sea lion clung to the boat, and people began to feed it with their hands. At first, the young people were afraid of the sea lion, but then they even managed to pet it. I don't know about you, but I find it very cute, like if you agree. Smart entrepreneurs in Mexico decided to take advantage of the fact that sea lions like being fed with hands. They lure animals to the boat so that tourists can take photos with them. Look at how this woman is afraid of it, but at the same time, she laughs and wants to get closer to the lion to take a good picture. And it's also amazing how the sea lion swallows a huge fish almost without chewing. Can you imagine that while swimming, 35,000 fish will fall on you from the sky? But in Utah, this happens regularly. Every summer, thousands of fish are being dropped from planes to maintain populations in mountain lakes. Without such procedures, the state's high-altitude lakes would have been fishless long ago. On one of the beaches in America, young people were doing fishing. To their surprise, a huge stingray took the bait. They pulled it out to remove the patch and return the stingray to the ocean. But it wasn't that simple. As soon as the stingray began to be pulled to the shore, small cubs began to come out of it. Yeah, you really don't see that often. All the newborns were sent to the ocean. I certainly didn't like that he threw them that carelessly. But maybe he did it because he was afraid that these stingrays were poisonous. In any case, the main thing is that the cubs were still alive. They look so cute. Later, the young man took the hook off the mother and returned her to the ocean too. During the safari trip, several lions started jumping on the jeep and even climbing into it. Experienced drivers and organizers of the trip apparently didn't face such behavior of the animals for the first time, and they calmly helped people get out of the car. And some of them even took happy selfies with the lions on the background. One more frightening incident also occurred during safari. The elephant didn't like a passing jeep with tourists. The huge animal began to run after the car and then completely rested its head on it and began to push the car. Another similar case. This time, the elephant side-butted a standing car. I can imagine how scared the passengers were when they saw the elephant running at them with all its strength. Divers managed to capture large Tongan humpback whales a few centimeters away from themselves. This is very rare to capture, as whales don't allow people to approach them, and there are very few of them left. The footage was fantastic. These divers were also lucky to see huge humpback whales up close. But their encounter was less smooth at first. The whales were quite far from the divers. But then, two whales almost swallowed the scuba diver when they scooped up water with fish. The terrified divers returned to the boat in seconds. In New Zealand, a family of killer whales swam very close to a swimmer. This was noticed by people from the shore. They then launched quadrocopters and managed to capture incredible footage. Dangerous mammals seemed to be playing with a swimmer. They swam side by side, then swam under him. Or maybe they were just trying to figure out what kind of creature was floating in the ocean so slowly. It's amazing that a person continues to swim as if nothing unusual is happening. Can you imagine a polar bear peeking through your window? No, but in Yakutia, this seems to be a common thing. A bear looked right through the window of the house. The owners cordially welcomed the animal and fed it cookies right from their hands. Microscopes help us see the world of tiny creatures. One of them that was captured on camera is a carp eater. This is an ectoparasite of marine and freshwater fish that sticks to them and begins to drink blood. A group of South African rugby fans played with a beluga whale near the North Pole. They were throwing the official 2019 Rugby World Cup ball into the ocean. A beluga whale swam on it and brought it back to people's hands. Yeah, animals are truly wonderful creatures. If you enjoyed the video, let's get 7,000 likes on it, and I'll continue this theme. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell so you don't miss anything. It's Margot. Bye, everyone!